What's the plan for today, Daniel?
Going to the casino.
First time at a casino, too.
Yeah. So hopefully I have some beginner's luck.
What was the rule that I told you about casinos?
I don't remember.
It's the rule that everybody knows.
Oh yeah, house always wins.
That's right. If you get up, take your money and run.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So there is a casino I use, Campendium. A little plug for them. You're able to look on maps. This is the website that I like to use the most. Has this interactive map over here, and it's very easy, just the way that my brain works. I don't know exactly why, but it's easy for me to cross-reference this map and then go over to Google Maps and get a plan. Okay, we can go from here to there, and get a little bit of a route figured out. But we're gonna hang out at the casino. Yeah, just check that out. We'll see how quick we lose our money. And there's a BLM spot close by. I don't know if we're gonna go check out that BLM spot. Just stay at the casino. Just gonna play it by ear. Tomorrow, I drop this guy back off to G. She's gonna have him for a while, which I'm kind of bummed about. Letting old Kobe's go for a while, but gotta do what you gotta do. And then I'm taking Daniel into Phoenix. We're gonna have Saturday in Phoenix, check that out, and then going to he's probably gonna get an Uber in the morning, to be honest. Probably won't drive the bus to the airport. And then I'm gonna head out to Quartzsite, get the solar installed, get my power working, and then from there I have no idea. Probably just get to work. But I am excited to get to a casino, and it's cool with him just doing a bunch of stuff he's never done before. Like a lot of the stuff he's never seen, never done. Like never been to a casino, and he's 27. So it should be a good time. Probably just do penny slots, hang out there for a bit, and go with the flow. Well, we're gonna stop here, fill up. Do you remember the price here, Daniel? Was it $3.05?
I don't remember.
I know further into town, I think it was $3.29. I think it was $3.05 when we came in yesterday. And with this diesel, it fluctuates a lot more than your standard gasoline price. We've seen it go from $2.99 in one spot, and literally the next gas station was $3.35. And if you're dealing with this many gallons, like this thing's a 100-gallon tank, that 40-cent difference, if you have to fill up, that's $40. Big difference. So we're just gonna swoop around here. Not known for the best turning radius. Anytime I stop at a spot, even if their gas is more expensive, I'll always get some fuel. $3.05 a gallon. So we're saving about 20 cents a gallon. Probably only be able to fit about $100 in right now. So save a decent amount of cash. Got a full tank of gas. Heading to the casino. What's the first game you're going to play, Daniel?
No idea. Probably observe a little bit and then choose what I'm going to do from there.
That's a nice tactic. Might hear some water. I spilled some of our drinking water. I just had to turn right to let it drain out down the stairs, out the door.
Didn't even have to open it.
Nope. So we'll see you all at the casino. Alright, made it to the casino. Looks like there's tons of rigs out there, which is a good sign. Gonna run in real quick, grab some lunch, just kind of go from there. Did we grease up the leaf springs up there?
Huh? Yeah.
There wasn't any spot you couldn't get to?
Correct. Not that I remember.
Wonder if my shock's busted.
Probably never had shocks changed on it.
Probably not. Yeah. So I forgot to bring the camera in, so you're on the phone. We are at the casino buffet. So I haven't eaten all day, so I am very, very excited. Intermittent fasting is good for you, but I'm about to take advantage of it. So ketogenic is mostly high fat, low carb. As you can see from my plate, taking full advantage of this free eating meal. Honestly, this place is pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here.
What'd you get?
A lot of sushi and beef and broccoli and some spring rolls.
I'm going up for 3 or 4 times. I am starving. Round 2.
Yeah.
Still on plate 1. So good. On a scale from 1 to 10, how is everything?
Solid 8.
Solid 8?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 9.5.
Yeah.
It's probably a little more hungry than you. You had a sandwich on the way here, right?
Yep. Yep, couldn't hold out in the passenger seat.
Daniel's on round 3.
Round 3.
What'd you get for round 3?
A bunch of sushi and a piece of pizza, jalapeno and sausage. So I did this as my 3rd round, so I can save a little bit of room for dessert.
So there is a 4th round.
Oh yeah, in the works.
Round 4.
Round 4, last and final round.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I got some round 3. Daniel's a whole plate ahead of me.
Yeah.
The thing is, at the same time too, like I went to wash my hands and that's about it. You gotta put it away.
Yeah.
I most certainly ate way too much. Going back to the rig, letting Kobuck out. Daniel gave him $60 to play with. I told him to wait for me to get back. He's a grown man, he's gonna do what he wants. Yeah, I gave him 60. I'm probably gonna gamble with 100. Honestly, this casino is awesome. Like, I don't get kickbacks. They didn't give me any free credits or anything like that. Like, if you're going through Tucson and you're wanting a buffet for 15 bucks, it's amazing. Free parking out in the back of a parking lot. Casino Soul, I think it is. But I'm heading back to the rig. I'm gonna take a nap. Need about a 10-15 minute nap. I'm getting back on the schedule, getting up from 4:30 to 5:30 in the morning, depending on when I go to bed. So I'm a little sleepy after all those carbs, all that food. I'm gonna head back in. We're gonna get some playing done. All right, Daniel, what do you think of the casino situation?
It's a lot to take in if you don't know what you're doing, that's for sure.
So we did some craps. One came up $10 on that. Did some blackjack. Not so good, nothing bad. How much you lose on blackjack?
20 bucks.
20.
Yeah.
I lost 15. We were up a little bit, but the dealer kept hitting, yada yada yada. So right now we are searching for a fish-themed slot machine because that's what I typically win on, and my luck is gonna transfer here to this casino. Well, I'm heading back to the rig. A little bit of a loser. Just down 50. Daniel's still in there playing. We actually like the roulette better, or the best out of all the games, because you can just do quarters and it's 34 to 1 essentially if you do hit your numbers, so we can just kind of hang out there. I'm going back to check on Kobe's, let him out real quick, and then we're just gonna hang out in the bus. I'm gonna get some work done right now, do some video editing, get the video off the camera onto the computer, start sorting stuff around while he's playing, and then we're just gonna hang out in the rig a little bit. It's one of those things for me, gambling. It's just like I know how much time and effort it took me to get that money. It's hard for me to just throw it away, and I'm not really a big gambler, but again, it's more for Daniel to check it out, get that experience. But it's pretty awesome. Once we get back in the rig, get a little bit of a game plan, I think we are gonna stay here. We debated on going out to BLM land, but it's pretty cool here, lots of rigs, and I can leave Kobuck out in the bus and not really worry about anything because there's other RVers out here. If they see somebody breaking windows or something, they're gonna know, you know. So out in BLM land, that's something I need to get figured out. security system, leave my Verizon MiFi spot in the rig, and that way it can send to my phone any updates, like if there's different systems out there. But if there's glass breaking or doors opening that aren't supposed to, it'll send an alert to my phone. So if I'm in town 20 minutes, I can at least call the police, tell them to go out to my rig or something. But we'll see how that plays out. Something for the future. All right, so we just woke up from our almost naps.
Yeah.
Heading back in to lose the rest of our money. Back to the casino.
That's what it seems like.
Gonna go in, play some roulette. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's like a hot rod schoolie. What are the odds of that? Going to play a couple more games, then go to bed early, wake up tomorrow. Just go from there. Man, that's pretty cool. Well, Daniel, I can say without a doubt, this has been the most expensive boondocking spot of my entire life.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
So we didn't do too well.
Yeah.
Played craps for a while. It was like an automated. They must not have their table license here, so there was no live craps and there was no live roulette. I mean, not the games were rigged or anything, but that's the games that I like to play. And poker is my number one because that's the one with the best odds in my opinion. Craps is right there as well. But yeah, with Daniel here, we just kind of sat around the table and lost our money very slowly but surely. Now back to the bus, have a couple beers, call it a night.
Yep.
What do you think of your first casino experience? What did you learn?
I learned I probably won't take my money there.
Well, if anything you got out of this trip, hopefully that's a lifelong lesson. Stay out of casinos.
That's right. Yeah.
Gonna go see the Bucks, grab a couple beers, and call it a night.